Hi Aries, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your general reading for the second half of March. This is going to be a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 15th through the 31st of March 2020. If you're looking into your love signs, check out that Venus sign video. And this is for Aries Venus sign video people as well. So if your Venus is in Aries, you're in the right spot, okay? Remember, Aries, these are general readings. So the messages are general. Take which ones resonate and leave the rest, okay? As always, 2 decks of cards because there are going to be 2 rows. The top row is what's going on outside of you and around you, and the bottom row is what's going on inside of you. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and start pulling your read. I hope you're doing well. This second part of March. Spring is in the air, definitely. We're definitely on the tail of starting a whole new season. What's going on with Aries? What's going on outside of and around Aries? So the first card was Wheel of Fortune. What is going on in Aries world? 2 of Cups. Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Star card. Okay, gonna do the bottom row now. What's going on inside of Aries? That was pretty quick. Here's the 3 of Wands underneath the Wheel of Fortune. The Empress card underneath the 2 of Cups. Judgment underneath the 9 of Wands, bottom of the deck. This is becoming very fluid. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So, Aries, I'm going to start with that top row. What's going on for Aries? Well, in general, you've got the Star. Some of you are healing right now. Healing seems to be a theme. Healing all sorts of stuff. Healing yourself, healing relationships, healing different aspects of your life. Your health in general could be highlighted for some of you. Healing, I just heard broken things. Healing broken things. So broken, if it's health, it could be broken bones, torn tendons, ligaments. It could be a whole slew of different health things that are broken. You're spending time healing. Broken relationships is the next one that comes up. I've got a 2 of Cups here. So you could be spending time healing from it, but also healing it in of itself is what I'm trying to say here. So healing seems to be the theme. And, you know, with this particular card, I'm also getting the message that the time has come. This is almost like a wish fulfillment. I think the time has come and you're going to have the strength to finally have some forward movement in terms of healing some sort of relationship on the home front. This could be familial. This could be with a child, with a partner, or with a parent, or with a sibling. And I do feel like you're trying to bring back stability and happiness to the home front. For others of you, you've already been through that, and that's where you're at. you're at a place of happiness and stability on the home front now. You're looking for a new start, and you know it's all up to you in the moment. Or at least the Magician says you're ready to take action now, Aries. So if you are looking to heal something, anything, relationship related or whatever, now it's the time to do it, according to the Magician. It's time to take action. No more procrastination. You have everything you need to make that jump. So make that wise decision and jump into that new start. This could indicate a child you're dealing with on the home front with the Page of Pentacles. Or it could be a man or a younger person, boy or girl, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because this is an earth sign. Doesn't have to be their sun either. It could be their sun, moon, or rising, possibly even Venus. For some of you, that will relate, because this will be to do with family or a partner. Could be children as well, or a sibling, a younger sibling. Nevertheless, for others of you, that has nothing to do with the person. It's just putting an effort in for a solid new start. This actually could be the opening up of slowly moving towards communicating and healing the situation on the home front. For others of you, it's nothing to do with relationships. For some of you, this is working on the home front. I don't know. For some of you, it's like you buy homes, you fix them up and sell them. I see a lot of home repair. So for some of you, you're spending time at this time doing that. You're buying and selling homes, old homes, broken homes, and you're repairing them. So that's another theme of the star. It's about repairing, right? So definitely for some of you, you could just be doing home remodeling. You could be, for some of you, that's going to resonate. For others of you, it's just stuff that's breaking down at home, and you're having to spend time dealing with it. This could be appliances, leaky faucets, could be structural issues, could have anything to do with siding or windows, or replacing floorboards, replacing carpeting. Really, anything that improves the foundation or your home in general is what feels to be covered here for some of you. So definitely about healing and repair right now. Healing and repairing yourself, your relationships, the things you own, your property, your home seems to be highlighted at this time. So, and now the other message is, now is the time to do it. And that's also emphasized here with the Wheel of Fortune. This is a card of fast forward movement after you've learned a lesson. I'm really getting that you're going to move into a time of healing where you're going to learn the lessons. So I don't know that you've necessarily learned the lesson yet, or any lessons, but some of you, it might well have happened that way. For many of you, this card is saying you're supposed to be going through this. This is exactly where you're meant to be. If you're at a point where you're trying to heal and mend, this card is saying you're right where you need to be, and it's confirming it. It also says there's going to be some success here. Okay, there's going to be some forward movement. And you're going to overcome any obstacles now. It's going to take a great leap forward from you. For some of you, this is a card of movement. So for some of you, just on the off note, I have to say some of you are traveling now. I also picked up with the repair and healing. Some of you is auto repairs. Okay. Transportation is not as highlighted as housing, but it is highlighted here. Some of you are repairing cars. You could be having car troubles or buying a new car, trading in. Others of you, it's just road trips, traveling, journeys of all kinds seem to be highlighted now. But more than not, it's fixing and mending and repairing things. And with the Two of Cups next to the Wheel of Fortune, I really do feel like for many of you, this has to do with, wow, I got a couple messages. So it's going to be a couple different things, and it's going to, for some of you, it will resonate. There are two different here. For some of you, this is going to be all about relationships. Healing, mending, repairing relationships. But for others of you, it's your spiritual journey and getting in connection with your higher self. Moving forward, deepening your connection, leaning into your spirituality to get you through a challenging time, which is indicated here with the Nine of Wands. So, definitely feeling, though, you're successful in this endeavor with the Wheel of Fortune, that you're learning some lessons now. Okay, so that now makes sense to why I would have, some of you have definitely already learned the lesson. There you go. Because of the connection with your higher self. So the picture unfolds for me. Okay. So some of you are beyond the conflict. You've learned the lesson, and you're leaning now into your spirituality, and it's a lot of work for you to do that. Okay. Excuse me. Twos represent unions to me, unions of all types. So yeah, connection with your higher self, your higher power, leaning into your spirituality. But others of you, this is going to be relationship oriented. Okay. I do feel like a new beginning is on deck for many of you. For some of you, it's going to be a new beginning with somebody new, right? At this time. I don't know if it's... Well, for some of you, it could definitely be brand new. But for many of you, it's going to be somebody who you've known and they're coming back. That'll resonate. So you've bumped into somebody you knew in the past. Okay? That could have recently happened. For others of you, this is within a relationship that you're already in. The new beginning. And it's after a period of hardship. You went through some issues, some cyclical issue, which is indicated here. Some of you have already gone through it. Some of you are going through it. Some of you haven't yet. Okay, it'll be different for different ones of you. And do remember, general readings. This is a general read, so if you want a specific read, the contact information is below. Okay, Aries? Love to do it for you. I do feel like if you're having hardships in a relationship, you're going to find some forward movement, but it's going to take work and commitment on your half to do that. Okay, and I know some of you are at least thinking about that. Others of you are actually moving forward into it. Some of you are waiting for that opportunity. Some of you are still deciding whether or not you want to do it. It'll be different for different ones of you. Now, with this Two of Cups, this doesn't have to be a romantic partnership, as I stated earlier. The relationships, this whole love theme, can be romantic, familial, friendship, spiritual, okay? So this could be soul family. I'm really feeling for many of you, it's either going to be romantic or familial. That's what I'm hearing. I really feel like you're meeting up with, unless it's somebody new or somebody from the past, they could start off as a friend. But that might turn into something more for you, okay, Aries? So, friendship may turn into dating, may turn into lovers. That's a message. But For many of you, it's dealing with family issues, family affairs, issues with children, issues with partners and spouses, as well as parents and siblings at this time seem to be highlighted. It's working through hardships, okay? Working through hardships together, I just heard. So for some of you, the relationship isn't the problem. It's stuff going on outside of your relationship, and you're working together towards mending issues. So, I mean, let's say you're married. You're having issues at home with your children, or you're having issues with your house, and you're working together. You're a unified team, and you're working together towards fixing. I feel like you're a united front, and you've got like a shield up. You guys are working together to combat whatever's going on around you. That's a message that will resonate for some of you. Whatever it is, it's taking a lot of work. And I feel like health is highlighted for some of you. Okay? You've been having some health issues, or somebody around you's been having health issues, and I do feel like you're spending time. I think whatever is going on, maybe your workload has increased. For some of you, that's definitely the probability. This guy's kneeling down there because he's working a lot, right? 9 of Wands. You're coming to the end of a cycle. A cycle starts at 1 and it ends at 10. You're at a 9. So whatever issues you're working on, if they're health, or if they're, relationship, or, home related or car related, you're going to find that you're capable of working through them. We have the Star card, that is a wish being granted, but also the Wheel of Fortune, which is victory and movement forward. So I do feel like you're going to find success in moving forward. But whatever the issue is, you're knowing and seeing some aspect about it that's cyclical. So for some of you, it's stuff that's happening over and over again, and you're getting tired. You're getting tired of fixing those leaky faucets. You're getting tired of your house breaking down, your car breaking down, your relationships breaking down, having the same old argument, having the same old health issue, things falling apart. You're tired, but you're sticking with it. But you're seeing the pattern is the point of bringing all that up. You're seeing the pattern now, Aries, and it's on your mind with the Judgment card here. You're definitely thinking about these cyclical patterns, and you're possibly at a point where you're thinking about making some changes. You're revising, renewing, trying to make different decisions. Maybe you're looking back. You're trying to learn from your mistakes. Could be nostalgic right now over things. You could be wanting to move in a different direction. You could absolutely be wanting a new beginning right now in some aspect of your life. And some of you might want to move into a new home. Some of you might want that new car. Okay? I do see lots of you working a lot right now. You're working a lot at different things. It definitely could be having a full-time job, coming home, and having a second full-time job at home because you have things to do here. You could be dealing with multiple of the issues I talked about here today. You could have health issues. You could have relationship issues and home issues. Or you could have issues with your children. Could be taking care of your elderly parents. Also be working. It'll be different for different ones of you. But there feels like there's a lot on your back is what I'm trying to say. A lot of pressure, a lot of a heavy load is what I just heard. But on the same token, there's hope there because I see here bookend on each side is a card of healing and success and wishes happening. So I do feel like for many of you, you're going to be working through these things. You're going to find the opportunity to heal, to mend. You're going to definitely be given the strength to do it here with the Strength card. And I do feel like for many of you, I'm drawn back, and I know I already said it, but for many of you, the relationship isn't the problem. It's actually you're fortifying with your partner. You guys are working together on these matters. So you're not alone. And that's brought in here, again, with the Strength backed by the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. I think for some of you, you're very happily married, but you're dealing with a whole bunch of outside resistance or contrast or conflictual issues right now. And you guys are really having to bolster your strength to maneuver through the challenges right now, but you're together and you're doing it. You're absolutely doing it. Okay, so where are you in emotion? Well, I feel like for many of you, your heart, your love is on your mind. Okay, this goes back to the healing and mending of relationships. Okay, or things that have emotional ties to you, things you're emotional about. So things you care about. So right now you're trying to bring justice and you're trying to grow. Okay, with this is the Death card. So definitely you're transforming, you're growing, and for many of you, you're just looking to balance out a situation that's been off kilter. Okay, so this could be your health you're dealing with. This could be matters of the heart with the Five of Pentacles. This definitely could be, a relationship issue, but it doesn't have to be. This could definitely be also things that you care about, like your home, okay? This is what you're feeling. I feel like you're very much thinking about these matters, okay? And you're trying to think and act in a practical manner about it all. Because harvest, or you're wanting to make a good harvest for yourself with this Three of Wands. You see how he's planting seeds? So whatever it is that you're working through with the Three of Wands, it's saying you're thinking about a new beginning. You're wanting a new beginning and you're planting seeds. Okay? So as you're working through and healing, you're also laying seeds for the next thing, the next chapter. You're definitely thinking ahead. And under the Wheel of Fortune, it's definitely learning those lessons, learning the lessons, and as you move forward, planting seeds. So as to have a different outcome instead of judgment, which suggests you keep repeating things over and over. So your thoughts are on new beginnings, on nurturing and fixing, healing. These could be relationships. I do feel like some of you are more emotional now than others, especially when it's dealing with relationship issues. I do feel like you're, again, well, a couple things with this card. I feel like especially for the Aries men your mother or the mother of your children's on your mind right now, especially under the Two of Cups. This is definitely a specific message that you're having. There's something going on in your love arena. For some of you, it's you've met somebody new, could be somebody from the past. For others of you, it's you're having issues in a particular relationship that you're trying to work through. And for others of you, you're partnered and you're working together and you're deepening your love as you're working through all these issues on the home front together. So it's going to be different for different ones of you, okay? The messages I'm getting here. But the whole thing is a new beginning. It could be a new beginning with somebody new, definitely a deepening of love, okay, is indicated here. It's also all about taking this time, Aries, to nurture and bring stability to those you love. So that's on your mind too. You're trying to fix your home to keep your loved ones safe and protected and secure. Okay, getting that car to have safe passage for you and those that you care about. Definitely nurturing. Okay, it could also be just nurturing yourself if you're having health issues or somebody around you. You could definitely be helping that person as well. I see for some of you are doing that. Definitely. Whatever it is, though, that you're thinking about, you're definitely seeing the patterns, okay? There could be patterns within a relationship that have been brought to the forefront for you, especially between Empress and the Five of Pentacles. It could be you. You have behaviors that need to shift and change. There could be things going on that you need to make different decisions. There could be a situation where you need to review it and try and move in a different direction. You've got to learn from those past mistakes now, Aries, is what I'm hearing. And it's time for a new beginning. Again, new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. You got new beginning all here in these three cards. So new beginnings are on your mind, addressing current issues regardless of if they're cyclical or not. And it's about moving into a new direction after you've made important decisions or changes, after you've evaluated things, okay? But this does indicate some favorable resolutions, okay? So I think, though, it's going to take a lot of work on your part to do that, right? So I'm going to use the Energy Oracle today to bring you an additional message. Remember, I read these cards intuitively. I don't pull the book. So here they are. This is the Energy Oracle by Sandra and Taylor. Can I have an additional message for Aries? For the situation at hand, what does Aries need to know? Okay. Victory. And what did I say? You have a victory card here, wishes being granted here. So I definitely see forward movement here, folks. This is confirmation that you're going to have victory. You're going to meet somebody new. You're going to work through issues, reconciliations for some of you. For others of you, it's getting approved for that car loan or the new home, or you're going to be able to fix whatever the problem is. Remember, healing and repair. You're going to start feeling better. Victory on all sorts of fronts, okay, Aries? And for some of you, it's only one thing. For others of you, it's many. There's a call for balance at this time, okay? Which I did speak of earlier with the star card. There's balance required here. There's a gentle balance needed in the energy output and input that you're giving. Otherwise, you could have health issues or exacerbate your current health issues, okay? So keep yourself in balance. Don't be all work and no play, okay, Aries? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so this card tried to come out, and so I'm going to let it. With attachment here, I feel like we're talking relationship attachments or your own behaviors. I'm really feeling like this is tied in with the Judgment card here, that you have cyclical behaviors happening, you or somebody else, okay? And you're beginning to see them. This is a call for action towards changing them. It is a 5, which calls for change, okay? I do feel like with this here, with the star card, it's saying that you're definitely going to have the strength also. You're going to have the strength and the opportunity to heal whatever it is within yourself. And this takes me back to what I said earlier. For some of you, this is about your spiritual journey and healing yourself. Okay. For some of you, it's both healing a relationship, but also healing yourself at the same time. I feel like whatever issues are coming up for you at this time, your own behaviors or the behaviors of others are highlighted. And your attachments to behaving certain ways or to, with certain people are highlighted at this time. Okay? So those are your messages. I hope they resonate. Comment below. Let me know. Okay? And if you happen to like the reading, hit the like and subscribe. And the little thumbs up below. YouTube does know when you hit that little thumbs up, and it promotes my business. I definitely appreciate it if you do that. And thank you for coming in and watching this video today, Aries. Love that. Appreciate it. Until next time, do take care. Love and light always. Namaste.